So I'm using these two baked potatoes. So cook this potato faster. I will show you how you can do. So this is the way you can do. See, I didn't take the skin off. Only I cut them in small pieces. Like small means like this, like this kind of like pieces. Cut them. So that way you can cook them fast. Otherwise, take longer. Okay, so look, so they already cooks. Look at the skin. You don't have to peel the skin before you start boiling. Look how easy. So easy. So look how easy you can take the skin off. See how easy is this? Watch. Watch. Whole thing will come out like one shot. Yep, that's good. These are the cube stick. I have 1 pound and I'm preparing the seasoning here. To season this, and so I have a garlic powder 1 teaspoon, onion powder 1 teaspoon, salt 1 teaspoon, and I'm adding a little bit of flavor here, so I'm using a little bit 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder or paprika. I also add here, I'm using half cup of bread flour because I'm going to make gravy, whatever the rest left over, and I'm using pepper like 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Just roll this in here, press this nicely, just shake it a little bit and put it here, and second one. Then I'm going to fry this. You can like make this in different ways. You can do bake them, you can crock pot them, put them in a crock pot. That will be so nice because I don't have time right now. So I'm trying to do the quick one. Okay, so I'm going to fry this cube steak. I just breaded this here, and so I'm going to use tallow. I make my own tallow. See, tallow is here in the jar. Look how smooth this tallow is. Nice and smooth. You can make your own tallow, so easy. And tallow is good for frying, especially if you're frying like deep, kind of like, it's good. Tallow, or you can use coconut oil also. It's fine here. So I'm using like around 2 tablespoons of tallow here. I'm gonna cook this in medium high heat. So oil is hot, so let's fry this here. And these cube steak, I bought them from farmers market, the grass fed, and it cost me around $11 per pound. So now I turn the heat into like medium heat. So I don't want to cook this so high. I want to cook this a little bit slowly. So I'm cooking this each side 3 minutes to 4 minutes, and I flip this over, and I have one more here. I'm gonna just put this one here too. Let this cook another 3 to 4 minutes, then we're gonna check, and we're gonna cook this like a little bit slow, and we'll check, you can check and see how you want, how soft you want, how tenderized you want. I think it's done because it's been cooking at least 15 minutes, and I always keep like flipping this every 2 or 3 minutes. And now I'm gonna check. It looks good to me. You can check, try to cut this piece and see if it's done or not. Also, when you're cooking, you have to have enough amount of tallow. So I start with a 2 tablespoons, then later I add like 2 more, and I just added a little bit more here. So that's why it's gonna cook nice and evenly. I think they're done. I checked them, and so let's take them off. here, and I try to cut and see it's done perfectly. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, if you remember, we had leftover flour. I'm gonna put all here to make gravy. And also I have some meat stock here, so I'm gonna add some of here. Bigger. See, that's gonna make gravy taste so good. Mix this all well slowly and low heat. Continue, I have to stir this. There's some like a crunchy part here, you know, the chicken, I was cooking this meat, so there's a meat, you know, the crunchy part there is fine. You can just smash them here, and let's stir this more. If you want to add milk, you can add milk. So this is completely dairy free I'm making, so people who are like dairy free, they can enjoy this. And also you can do gluten free. You can add some gluten free flour for seasoning. Instead of like I'm using bread flour, you can use gluten free flour. So here, and you can even add here some water if you want. It's done. Yeah, it's done. You can add some flour because you want to make this little bit liquidy, or add like more meat stock here. So it's done. You can add a desirable seasoning if you want. You can add some salt and pepper here, because I already had like enough here, like enough flavor, so I think I'm okay here. Or you can add more, you know, according to your taste. Okay, now I'm cooking some corn. See, I have butter here. I have used 1 tablespoon of butter, 1.5, and now I'm gonna put some corn. This is frozen corn I have. Now you can add salt as much you want according to your desire. I'm just adding a little bit. Cook this until it's soft. Then it's ready. It's done. Look at this mashed potatoes. Very creamy smoothie. I just add butter and milk and salt and pepper. Yeah, and this is gravy. Corn. Look at this.
Should make a hole in your potatoes.
Look at this. So let's taste some. You wanna serve this hot. Let's try this. Very nice, soft. Look, you like my bowl?
Plate.
Potato bowl, like here. It's so good. Very nice and very creamy, very soft. And so I hope you guys will enjoy this recipe.
You gotta try the corn.
Huh?
You gotta try the corn.
Well, corn is always good.
You can say this is like typical meal my wife grew up eating.
So today I decided to make this meal. A typical Southern American meal, and which my wife grew up eating this meal. This is typical, and I asked Amy's mom how she cooked this, but of course I have to add some of spices, you know. They only use like a salt, maybe like a little bit pepper, that's all. But I did some spices, like, you know, to make flavorful and enjoyable. So I hope you guys will enjoy, and as I'm enjoying right now. Thank you for watching.